Have you ever suddenly woken up in the middle of the night? You reach for your phone, and the screen lights up 3 a.m. The room is silent, but you feel it. A shift in the air, a presence, a strange stillness that makes the hairs on your neck rise. It's not just your imagination. There's something about 3 a.m., something ancient, something spiritual, something unsettling. Welcome to our Haunted Hour. In this video, we're diving deep into one of the most mysterious times of the night, the witching hour, also known as the Devil's Hour. Why do ghost sightings and paranormal activity seem to spike around this time? What's the connection between 3 a.m. and the spirit world?
What is the witching hour? Across cultures and centuries, 3 a.m. has long been considered a powerful spiritual threshold. In Western folklore, it's been referred to as the witching hour, the time when witches, spirits, and demons are at their peak of power. In many Eastern traditions, it's the point of yin energy at its highest, when the world is at its darkest, and yang energy, representing life, is at its weakest. In simple terms, the veil between worlds is thinnest at 3 a.m. In Vietnamese culture, people believe this is when Om-Ki, yin energy, associated with spirits and death, overwhelms Zung-Ki, or life force. And when Om dominates Zung, strange things begin to happen. You might notice pets acting restless, babies suddenly waking and crying, electronic devices flickering for no reason. Is it a coincidence? Or is something reaching out? Part 2. Spiritual beliefs around 3 a.m. Some believe 3 a.m. is when spirits roam most freely, ghosts that have unfinished business, restless souls who haven't found peace, or even something darker. In Catholic tradition, 3 a.m. is often called the Devil's Hour, a mockery of the 3 p.m. hour, which is believed to be the time of Jesus' death. That reversal is symbolic, light versus dark. And during this inverted hour, negative forces are believed to be strongest. In some cultures, monks and shamans specifically avoid spiritual rituals around this time, believing it's too dangerous, too open. Others use 3 a.m. for deep meditation or spirit contact, when their minds are most still and the world is most silent. For those sensitive to the supernatural, 3 a.m. isn't just a number. It's a call from the other side. Part 3. What does science say about 3 a.m.? while spiritualists call it the ghost hour. Scientists call it something else. The circadian low point, when your body is at its weakest. Around 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., your body temperature drops to its lowest. Blood pressure, heart rate, and breathing all slow down. Your body is in a state of complete vulnerability. For those struggling with anxiety, depression, or grief, this can be the most emotionally intense time of night. Many report feeling an overwhelming sense of loneliness or dread when they wake up at this hour. And here's the strange part. Your brain produces the most melatonin, a sleep hormone, that can blur the line between dreams and reality. So when you wake up at 3 a.m., you might not just be awake. You might be caught between sleep and consciousness, a state where your mind can see or imagine things it normally wouldn't.
Part 4. Real-life patterns and paranormal reports. Believe it or not, hospital data from multiple countries has shown a rise in deaths and emergencies around 2:50 to 4 a.m. Some nurses and night shift workers report rooms suddenly going cold, patients seeing someone standing at the foot of the bed, monitors flatlining and coming back on their own. Surveillance cameras? Hundreds of viral videos show shadow figures caught moving through empty hallways, always around 3 a.m. Coincidence? Maybe. But why do so many cultures, so many people report the same things? Why do dogs suddenly bark at corners of empty rooms? Why do lights flicker exactly at that time? Why do children wake up and say someone was in their room? The answer may lie not just in science, but in something deeper, a meeting point between the physical and the spiritual. Part 5. The bridge between science and spirit. Maybe it's not one or the other. Maybe science and spirit are looking at the same mystery from opposite sides. Science tells us that at 3 a.m. we're more vulnerable, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Spiritual traditions say that this is when the veil is thinnest, when the unseen becomes seen. If both are true, then it makes perfect sense. 3 a.m. is when we're most open to both our fears and the other side. The world is quiet. The ego sleeps, and something stirs in the silence.
So, if you find yourself awake again at 3 a.m., don't be afraid. Just listen. Maybe you're not alone.